So you basically have two options in Cuba. You either stay in casas, which are basically people's homes, very much like Airbnb here in the States, and you can also choose to stay in hotels, of course. We chose hotels only because we were traveling to a lot of cities. We didn't want to spend a lot of time having taxi drivers finding residential homes. We just thought it'd be quicker just to have a hotel to go to. We got it through a website. I'll put that up here. And they were actually pretty good. They canceled out on us on our Havana hotel, which probably would have been much, much nicer than what they ended up putting us in for the same price. Sometimes you wonder if they did that just because they got a bigger commission sticking us further inland at a lesser desirable area possibly. But you just don't know. We just had to take their word for it. The worst hotel we stayed at was in Santa Clara, which I would actually, if anybody has desire to go there, I would recommend just passing through, getting maybe a photo where Che was buried. That's the, I guess, the significance of Santa Clara. But it was certainly not a place we needed to stay at. We could have certainly stopped, got a picture, drove right through to Trinidad. Casas are good if you are staying in Havana for the whole time. You know, you get a real good sense of, you know, staying with somebody local, and you could probably learn a lot about Cuba, you know, staying in a person's home. I stayed in a casa back in 2003 and had a wonderful time, and it was very cheap, very economical compared to the hotels. I'm not sure what casas are going for these days in Cuba. I know it was very economical in 2003. Our hotels, they ranged anywhere from $50 all the way up to $200 and I believe $50. The $50 one was in Santa Clara, and anywhere in between $125, $175 were the all-inclusives. If you choose to stay at one of the nicest hotels in Havana, the more expensive ones, they call them 5 stars, and I think in America they would probably be 3.5 stars. You're probably looking at 400 plus a night. Very expensive for staying in Havana. I just personally couldn't justify it.